What if the most important words you ever heard were spoken decades before you were born and they changed the fate of everyone you love? That's the question at the heart of The Last of Us Season 2, Episode 6, and tonight, we're not just breaking down the ending, we're uncovering the secrets, heartbreaks, and hidden meanings that make this episode unforgettable. Stick around, because what you think you know about Joel and Ellie is about to be turned upside down. Let's jump right in, but fair warning, spoilers ahead. We kick off with a flashback to 1983. Picture a young Joel, ready to take the fall for his brother Tommy, bracing for a punishment that isn't his. But here's the first curiosity gap. Why does Joel's dad already know the truth, and what does he say that echoes through Joel's life for decades? Joel's father tells him about the time his own dad broke his jaw for stealing a candy bar, promising never to be that harsh with his own kids. When you have your own children, you'll do a little better too. Remember that line. It's more than just advice, it's a legacy, and it's going to come back in a way that will break your heart. Fast forward to Jackson, Wyoming, 2 months after Joel and Ellie arrive. On the surface, life almost looks normal: birthdays, New Year's, museum trips, and guitar lessons. Joel is doing everything he can to give Ellie the childhood she never had. But here's our second mystery box. Why does every act of love seem to push Ellie further away? The answer lies in the shadow of Joel's secret, the one he's been carrying since Salt Lake City. This leads us to an even more fascinating discovery: the Eugene incident. Out on patrol, Joel and Ellie find Eugene, bitten and desperate for a last goodbye with his wife, Gail. Joel promises Ellie that Eugene will get that chance. But while Ellie's gone, Joel takes Eugene to a lake and ends his life. When Ellie finds out, she's devastated. Why did Joel break his promise? Was it mercy, fear, or something darker? This moment doesn't just fracture Joel and Ellie's relationship, it sets the stage for a confrontation that's been building all season. Now, let's talk about the porch scene, the emotional centerpiece of the episode. Did you think Joel and Ellie's last words would be that explosive fight at the New Year's party? So did I. But here's the twist: Ellie comes back, and she wants the truth. Did Joel really kill all those people at Salt Lake City? Has he been lying to her all along? The tension is electric, and here's our third curiosity gap. What will Joel say when he's finally forced to choose between his love for Ellie and the truth that could destroy them? Joel confesses everything. Yes, he killed the fireflies. Yes, he doomed the world to save her. And yes, he would do it all again. Ellie's response is devastating. Then I was supposed to die. That was my purpose. My life would have meant something. But you took that from me. You took that from everyone. Joel, echoing his father's words, tells her, if you ever have a child of your own, I hope you do a little better than me. And here's the real surprise. Ellie says she doesn't know if she can ever forgive him, but she wants to try. Their relationship, broken as it is, isn't beyond hope. But wait, there's more beneath the surface. Did you catch the recurring moth motif? Joel asks about Ellie's new tattoo, and later, she sees fireflies in the forest. Gail tells Joel that moths represent death, and for Ellie, the moth becomes a symbol of her struggle to find purpose. If she had died for the cure, maybe things would be different. But she's still here, and the world is still broken. In her notebook, she writes, "You have a greater purpose." Is she talking to herself, or to all of us? And here's our final mystery box, the forest scene, where Ellie pauses to watch fireflies. It's not just a pretty moment, it's a trigger, a memory, a sign that the truth has always been there, waiting to surface. So, what did I think of the episode? Honestly, it was everything I hoped for. The flashbacks, the performances, the way trauma and love echo through generations, it all just works. Joel's love for Ellie is raw and real, but in trying to protect her, he repeats his father's mistakes, pushing her away even as he tries to hold her close. The final moments on the porch offer closure not just for Joel and Ellie, but for us as viewers. We see that, despite everything, there was a chance for forgiveness. Their relationship was mending, even if only for a fleeting moment before tragedy struck. And now, with only one episode left, the stage is set for an explosive finale. Will Ellie find peace? Will she forgive Joel, even in death? What does the future hold for Jackson, for Dina, and for the world they're trying to rebuild? If you've made it this far, you're not just watching a show, you're experiencing a story about what it means to be human, to make mistakes, and to try, even when it hurts, to do a little better. So, here's my call to action. If you want more deep dives like this, hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss the finale review. Drop your theories and reactions in the comments. What moment hit you the hardest? And if you want to catch up on any episodes you missed, check out the playlist below. Remember, every choice echoes across lifetimes. If you ever get the chance, try to do a little better. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.